Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hardspace Shipbreaker. I will be your shipbreaker today, Kimosabi, and let's just get into it. My standard warnings of light flashes, all that kind of stuff. Be warned, this game probably a little bit possibly intense, and the other thing, brain not working, man. Had a late start today, so I'm kind of like out of it a little bit. Went and got my second vaccine shot. Hope you guys are all doing that too. If you're not, do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Motion sickness. That's the other thing I was trying to think of. Motion sickness. This game is all about going upside down, topsy-turvy everywhere, and you might get motion sick easily. So yeah, last time we unlocked the reactors, and I guess that unlocks a thruster as well. It didn't say that, but hey, whatever. And a new ship, bigger ships. These are bigger ships, so except for that one. That one looks like about the normal, but I don't know. Let's just go with the top one. Light cargo, heavy cargo. Actually, let's go with some heavy cargo. So how's everyone doing today? Hope you all are doing good. So since these are bigger ships and you still only have 3 things to unlock, I wonder if you I wonder if you actually unlock more. Like if you get more points for hitting those markers.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
If I had more than 5 tethers, I'd be tethering these things down.
Salvage secured.
I just don't want to waste the tethers. Down there.
Salvage secured.
That could have hit me. That would have been fun.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
It's kind of curious from you guys. If you guys are someone who plays the game, how you been enjoying the update recently? Assuming you were, you know, playing the game before. If you weren't playing the game before, well, then you wouldn't really know the difference. But even still, how are you enjoying it? And for someone who hasn't played it yet, there's something you're holding out on? Does it look good? Does it look just like, eh? Can I pull these off? No. Didn't know if they were separated. Whoop! I hit something. There's a fuel cell below that?
Object accepted for processing.
I don't know what I just hit.
Material deposited.
The only thing I can think is there was a fuel cell below that and I just blew it up. Didn't see it. Oh, good thing the ship wasn't it wasn't pressurized. Just blew a hole in it. Well, I mean, I did blow a hole in it, but that's why I'm glad it wasn't pressurized.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
My bad, ship. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Just kind of going willy-nilly. At least I wasn't close enough, didn't take any damage. That would have been fun. Just to end this run early.
Object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Get on down there. Get on down there. That's the only thing I can guess is what it was. Is there was a fuel cell below
Salvage
like a fuel tank,
secured.
basically.
Credits deposited.
And when I cut into the thing, I actually hit it as well, which caused it to explode. That is everything.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Well, since I know it's not pressurized, might as well get these now. I'm so used to just a pressurized ship. Feels so weird it not being pressurized. Like, from the start, I mean. Just so used to having to go inside and pressurize it myself. Probably should just ignore these, but
Salvage
I
secured.
saw them, therefore I can't.
Applied.
Do. Come with me over there. Yeah, it's going in. Okay. So we shoot at the bottom. Oh, a repair kit.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
Fuel cell right there. Let's try not to explode it. Down. Okay, now don't stop. It's going too fast now. That way. Go. Oh, there's like cages on the ship now.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Oh, I need to not do that because I'll shut off the power there. I need to use that to try and get the thruster, be able to get the thruster.
Valuable object processed. Credits
Going
awarded.
through all these ships more easily as I've been doing some of the stuff that I'm used to that I'm now getting I don't need any fuel right now. That I'm now getting back into, like the thruster and the reactor, and I have to remember. Can't just go all willy-nilly. You go down there. Give me that.
Salvage deposit accepted.
These
Credits
bars. Won't need to be careful with this. That's an explosive material right there. Alright, so this is something for the processor. I don't remember these being in there. I'm pretty sure they're new. The ship was just open before. It's heavy. Get over there. Get over there. That way. Alright, let's get this top off. With the light, because it's cost
processing valuable object.
basically waste time
Credits awarded.
dealing with it. Be careful and reckless at the same time. Can that go out? Yes, it can. Get in there. Didn't know if they were separate pieces. I think they are. Yes, they are. All right, then. I was kind of half expecting them to be one big piece you had to deal with. That way.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I see that fuel cell there. Be careful around them. Explode them by accident like I did earlier. Get on over there. And you good sir. You go down that way. And the red you see is the handles. Those are supposed to be gone into the Oh, I think I need to. Do I need to eject the fuel? I feel like that was a bad welding, what I was doing there. I don't think I need to eject the fuel. Come on. Okay, it is disconnected, so just get on that way. Get in that light just for the sake of it. Just because I wanted to.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Can I pull this out this way? Yes, I can. Let's spin it. Processor. As you can see, it's pulling in through the gravity. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. That one won't go that way. There we go.
Credits deposited.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while
There's
the
power
queue's
cell.
good. We wrap.
Alright, so it should be both of these I can tether now. You go that way.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
5 tethers left. Okay, so you got 10 leathers. Let me unhitch this. And then tether that.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
That way I can just grab it, fling it down there. And this is processor. Get in there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This. This might be a two-shift thing, just for the sake of it. Just kind of do a.
Cutter,
Oh.
your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools.
Nope.
When you see it happening, head on back to the hab and use a repair kit to fix them up.
That's not what I wanted. Why is my? Oh, I
Your
wonder if.
oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide
I think it's
can cause
the
damage to
reactor
LYNX equipment.
doing that. I don't have a key. I can't look for objects right now. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Assuming that's what that's doing, is the reactor doing that, that's actually kind of cool. Cool new effect. I'm also unsure if I do need to. I'll try and get a key. I think I can get a key at least.
Warning, oxygen reserves are critical.
Oxygen, give me some fuel, and nope, no key. Alrighty then.
Have a nice day.
Let's try and get all the fuel out that I can. Let's detach that. Do that. And just shoot that through here. And we can tether that into there. Get this fuel out of here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
We got 3 tethers left.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Gear's starting to break. Come on, and get in there. Get that way. Get on down there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Since I'm gonna do this a second time, I'll wait for next. Okay. I was thinking maybe I didn't pull it. I didn't free it. Cause how much time do I got left? A minute. Cause I wonder if they changed it where you can't use keys on those anymore. I don't see any like use
All
or
right,
anything like that.
Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Cause I also have all this stuff too. So do it next shift. And the reactor itself is going to be worth the next shift, so, and the thruster.
Salvage secured.
I pull what little I can. Kind of surprised they didn't say anything about the how you handle thrusters. Figured there would have been a little minor tutorial of him saying, this is what you gotta do.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Not enough time, so we can
Salvage
deal with it
deposited.
tomorrow next shift.
Credit.
Try and get that 3 as well. See, I mean, I got 1.5 million, so that's, you know, enough for today's shift of paying it off. Did I really make 1,885 from that? Oh, that's MP, that's level. The LT. So you do at least get more LT. That's nice for the higher level ships. Because I think, if I remember correctly, like the beginning level 1, 2 ships was like 1, 2, and 3. So there at least is a reason to do higher level ships. If it wasn't like that, that would have been a horrible design choice.
Hey again, Rook. Just wanted to say, I'm impressed with how quick you're picking things up. Not sure what kind of work you've done before, but you're a natural cutter. You probably noticed Lynx doesn't exactly take great care of us.
Nope.
I don't blame them. They don't really have a reason to. Up until about 100 years ago, workers like us would make groups called unions and fight for better wages and safer work and decent hours.
Unions!
That kind of thing.
Get her!
Basically balance things so people don't just get exploited to hell. Lynx was actually key in getting rid of all that.
Oh, wow.
But there's a group of shipbreakers now trying to bring back the idea of a union.
Oh, she's gonna fire.
Change things for the better. Did you know that Lynx keeps your DNA even if you leave? Or that those hull panels you get 10 credits for are resold for 1,000 apiece? That's the kind of thing they want to change. Anyway, it's all hush-hush, of course, and Lynx sums it out right quick. But I see that you're a good person and a hard worker, and they're gonna use you up and you'll get naught for it. So I hope you don't mind, but I signed you up for the union newsletter. Comes every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just please don't report me. Just want you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new.
That's new. Interesting. Unverified welcome. For authorized members only. Sender undisclosed, group undisclosed. Thank you for signing up for the Salvage Workers Unite newsletter. We are happy you're here. As our group grows, so does the ability to affect positive change for all shipbreakers. As a reminder, the activities of this group are only for authorized members. Please respect the mission and the privacy of your fellow members and do not share outside the group. We wish to improve work conditions and ensure that the voices of shipbreakers are heard and respected. We intend to coordinate with the Stellar Commissions to start negotiations with the company around policy changes. Here are the key demands we intend to bring forward. 1. Cancel the debt. The dangerous work of a shipbreaker should not come with crippling debt owed to the company that profits off that work. We demand that debt be canceled immediately. Workplace safety. While shipbreaking is a dangerous task, there are unnecessary risks involved due to company policies or quotas. We demand improvements that would greatly decrease the risk of injury or death. 3. Investigate contract clauses. We demand the Shipbreaker contract be audited by the Stellar Commissions to ensure human rights are honored. In particular, the clauses around ownership of the genetic sequences of shipbreakers. Thank you again for joining us. Solidarity is strength, and we are on the path to improve all of our lives. Salvage workers unite! So can I upgrade any of my gear? I typically wait until 50% to repair stuff, just so I don't waste the stuff. Wait. Yeah, I need 400 to do that. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Not really. Could have swore it was less. Either way, how about this? 350. Because assuming they still have the keys and stuff, this would actually be useful for that. Well, can't unlock anything new, so let's continue the salvage. Be the first time I'm showing you guys what that does. See, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Morning there, Cutter.
Morning, Rook. Oh, forgot to give you a pretty hot tip. You know all those supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You know, O2, patch kits, fuel, that kind of thing?
Yep.
You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff for free from the ships.
Yep.
Come on, Lou. You know that's against regs.
It's not a big deal.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that stuff's been floating around in all that grime and dust?
There's
What the-
space-grade sealed weaver.
Probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like corporate around here cares too much about our well-being, does it?
Look, Lou, I need you to try to follow the rules now. You hear?
Yeah, sure thing, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Flew out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old oxygen can you find. But if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. And for God's sakes, don't eat anything you find.
But
All right,
food.
Have a productive shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, look at how much that reactor gave me.
Salvage gains. Credits awarded.
Reactors are basically the bread and butter, if you will. If you have a ship that has a reactor and you don't salvage it, oh man, you are missing out on so much money.
Credits transferred.
And since money equates to LYNX tokens, which equates to, you know, increasing your gear. Alright, let's try and get this thing out. Oh.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That. Thruster ejects switch manual override to extract the thruster with minimal risk of rupture. Okay, it's not exploding. Actually, I wonder if I can pull it out this way, because it has, I don't remember these cut points being here before. I'm used to just pulling it out the back. Huh.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Well, I can. Awesome. Might be better, to be totally honest. And that's just a straight shot down. I mean, a straight shot down as well if you pull it out that way, but...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I was noted. I was thinking the lighter part on the the top center bar there. I was thinking the lighter part of it was the oh, my tethers don't restock. Oh man. I wonder if that's a ship thing, because I could have swore they did. Have to check it next ship. But I think the top bar is the light stuff. I think is today's shift. I think that's what it is. Come Come on out here. Get down there.
Credits deposited.
There wasn't anything on the
Salvage
side
secured.
except for that.
Account credit applied. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
There we go. Salvage 3.
Cutter account credited.
Wonder if I can reach the red. See what that does. Do. Okay, it's processor. All this stuff is furnace inside, but it's, as I've kind of been doing, to me it's not worth the time to rip it out. I mean, I guess it could be this time since I have an entire shift. Yeah, all I have left is the frame, so... Well, you know, since the frame is now severed, let's just send the frame in. Tether.
Your oxygen reserves
Go.
are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
And then we can spend the rest of the shift getting out every little piece in there. As the more I salvage correctly, the more closer I am to that red, and I really want to see what that does.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen
Give me
levels
some tethers as well.
Have a nice day.
Here, that goes into the furnace. Wonder if it's gonna...
Deposit accepted.
Nope. I'm actually kind of used to it bogging down the game. Let's see if I can get this good. Got one piece. Not that way. Come on. I know you can do it. Oh my god. Is this... Oh, it is free. Get in there.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Come on, you.
Deposit accepted.
Okay, so that I'm probably gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut. Cut right here. As the thing moves. Messing me all up. Oops. Oh, crap. Come on out. Come on out that way. This is why I basically just ignore them, like always. Getting them out is usually a massive pain. And you don't get that much money for them, so it's not really like worth it. But like I said, since I have the entire rest of this shift, if I get too close, I can just tether the entire thing and just send it all into the processor. Oh. I need this thing to stop turning. Are they
Salvage
free?
deposit accepted.
This one
Credits
is.
transferred.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be getting the, oh my god, did it go back into... I have a feeling I'm not going to be getting the red. Where did it go out this way? It went out this way, okay. Sure.
Deposit accepted.
Because these don't even feel like they're adding to the bar at all. Alright, where's this thing connected? I do not at all remember. That's furnace down there. Well, let's just slice on into it, shall we? It's probably right here. Hey, it's free. At least this one is. Oops. Uh-oh.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift.
As I said, hopefully you're seeing why I don't bother with this. It is... Don't bother with this normally. It is a massive pain. You can't cut these. I can probably cut the bottom. No, I can't. Okay, at least not yet. Don't care anymore. Too much effort for not enough. Not enough pay. Let's just get out of here. There we go. That works.
Material deposited.
There's probably a good way to be able to get it out easier, and I just haven't found it yet. But like I said, I don't normally care to get rid of everything in there. It's just not enough. Oh, so close to the red. Am I missing something?
Oxygen reserves are
Is this
low.
right here? Oops. I highly doubt that's gonna do it though. Just little tiny chunks. I think that's it. Some up here, but again, it's not enough that's gonna actually get me there. Except that blew up when I accidentally exploded the thing.
Processing valuable objects.
Let's just get out of here.
Credits awarded.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
End the shift because there's nothing more. And see, still got over 1 million. It's worth it. Computer terminals, panel. I think these are the things I was throwing in there. So, I mean, it's 23,000, so it's not, like, worthless, assuming this is what that was. But it's, you know, it's not really, like, worth, you know, not really worth caring about. Assuming that even is what that was. And I really wanted to make the red. Oh, another message. Oh, 2 messages. New ship. Career progression notice. Hey, Cutter. Oh, you're gonna love this one. I know you've gotten pretty used to the mackerels, but have you ever seen one of these javelins? Those are some serious ships. Really shows you're getting a grip on things that were clearing you for these. First one up is a refuel javelin. This is beastly, I'm telling you. Wait, I think I already read that. Needs to say lots of fuel hazards in there. These will be more challenging to take apart, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it right quick. Most of the javs have their whole pieces through it. Yeah, I already read that last time. Weird. Wonder why it didn't. Wonder why it didn't save. Oh, that's not new. It was scrolled down. That's why. Salvage Workers Unite! Issue 14. Cancel the debt. One of the most prevalent issues regarding workers' rights among shipbreakers is the fight to cancel the debt. It's the belief of this union that no shipbreaker deserves to be in debt to the company for the privilege of doing the hard work we do. Shipbreakers are a key part of the very foundation supporting the current age of stellar exploration and expansion, which the company profits heavily from. Our work removes the masses of outdated ships that otherwise clog civilization and transforms them into valuable resources to be used for construction and manufacturing. It's time that we recognize as invaluable components of the active progress of our species that we are. We deserve the rights, recognition, dignity, and respect that our profession demands. That includes not trapping us in an inescapable cycle of debt. We deserve to hold the power and value of our own hard work and use it towards building our own better futures. Cancel the debt. Respect workers' rights. Hope is action. Solidarity is strength. Salvage workers unite! Do I have enough to... I don't think I do. Wait, why is it only 180 now? Didn't it say 480 last time? Or am I misthinking? I kind of want this first, actually, to be able to pull in and out faster. You know, get to the ship and to the hab faster. So let's do one more for today. New ship catalog. And as you can kind of see, it still allows you to continue salvage, even though I've salvaged pretty much as I can. You can still, if you accidentally go in there and basically just screw yourself over. But it's understandable in my opinion. It allows you, the player, to be able to choose whether or not you go back in or not. Light cargo, heavy cargo, station hopper. They all have the same amount of reactors, thrusters, and all that kind of stuff. So let's do a station hopper. Hazard level 4 station hopper. Oh, I wonder if the mackerels are over 1. Or not the mackerels, the whatever they're called. Probably mackerels, but the refueling guys. So this one might be a little easier. I might be able to get a lot of it one shift. That'd be nice.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage.
Didn't have anything on the front, right?
Credits deposited.
Nope. Nothing on the bottom.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I'll get that since I can reach it, and that. Oh, nope, come on. Hit that. Go in there. You go down that way. Down that way.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
You get down there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Might as well give me the repair kit right now. Let's open this up just for the sake of it. I don't see anything special in here, so let's get to tearing it apart. If I remember correctly, the trash, like these bottles and stuff like that, can flare up if you hit it with the laser. So it's also another reason why I kind of get rid of it. I could be wrong on that, but I think it does. I believe it does. Didn't I get that out? Yeah, it should be coming out. Come on. Come on. Pull the entire ship.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Not what I was going for, but I'll take it. I was actually trying to get the bottle.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come on, grab that. Out of here. That Pepsi bottle. And that shampoo bottle. I'm kind of going to start not taking that one off anymore because it should be counting when you throw the airlock in there, so.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Here's another bottle. Bottle of Nutella is what that is. I don't know if that's actually what they're supposed to be, but that's what I'm thinking of when I see them. The teal one is like a shampoo bottle.
Salvage deposit accepted.
The other one is a Pepsi bottle with the like. I mean, that one I'm pretty sure is supposed to be basically a mock Pepsi, because it even looks like the logo looks like a mock Pepsi.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Lift! Lift with your legs! There we go. Let's get this door off.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
And what is in here besides that? So we got a repair kit, and these are the things they were talking about. You can actually get fuel, thruster fuel, and oxygen. So instead of having to run back to the hab, I can just pull from here. I still haven't found any keys yet, assuming they have that anymore. At least for these little ships. The bigger ships maybe, because you have to use these. We don't have to, but using these used to make it. I don't know if it still has it since I haven't found it yet, but at least used to make it to where it's almost like a guaranteed of safety for the fuel for the thruster to remove the thruster. So they might have possibly changed that. And that is mostly in there.
Salvage
I know
secured.
some of it's processor,
Account
but
credit applied.
looks like I'm mostly.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Let's get this out. I'm gonna try and just do a one shift wonder here.
Salvage
That was
secured.
random.
Credits deposited. Salvage gained.
Him just
Reward.
suddenly coming out good. Just like what? And since I have the oxygen right here, yes, I am taking a risk. Of just
Oxygen reserves are critical.
doing that.
Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
It does get you less O2, I think. Like when you go and refill oxygen at the hab, it refills it entirely. When you refill it using one of those things, it's like a set amount, I think. And I'm looking at the O2 bar is now like it's faded. I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
All that go. I want to connect it to one of those. I want it to connect to the wall. Oh crap! I don't have it. Yeah, I forgot that one. Kind of see it was pulling the ship. Not a lot, because the ship still weighs a lot, so there's plenty on it to add weight to it, but...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright, let's do it the other way this time. So this way, you gotta cut these off. then releases that. And that goes into the processor. And now you just pull this out. Or not. Actually, I think it's the fuel. I forgot to do this.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Okay. Or maybe the only way to do it is the way I just did. Maybe you have to pull it out through the hole. Nope, okay. It was just the fuel. Or whatever that is. You know, basically had to empty it. Give me one of these.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account
If I
credit
can,
applied.
at bare minimum, see if I can. Whoa, hello. See if I can get to rank 2.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage gained. Credits awarded.
And there we go, rank 2. Highly doubt I'm gonna get to rank 3 in a one shift, but you never know. Maybe I will.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All this stuff is.
Salvage deposit accepted.
It is costing a lot. Oh, nope. Oh man, I was actually terrified when I accidentally pulled it as close as I did to me. I was afraid it was gonna shock me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now I have to get into the side. One way you can get into the side is just, instead of doing it the way I'm doing it right here, is you can just cut into the side. Like cut off a side panel.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on.
I really like doing it the way I'm doing it though.
We wrap.
And actually, you know what? Let me just send this entire thing. Is there, before I send the entire thing, make sure there's not a power cell. Okay. There goes my thrusters. See if I can just send this entire thing in there.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Yeah. I know I'm missing like the glass and other things, but that's okay. It's not super important. Mostly stuff I've always just been doing because I have the time.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
110 kilograms of glass, but whatever. What are you gonna do to me, LYNX? What are you gonna do to me for not
Your
salvaging the
oxygen reserves
glass?
Are dropping below statistically
So I thought
profitable levels.
nothing.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There's the power cell too. That out. Do do do
Salvage
do
deposit
do.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, rank 3.
Credits applied to Cutter account.
I was actually a little scared I wasn't gonna get that.
Credits deposited.
Come on, come on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Good enough. Probably waited too long. Ow. But that's okay. There we go. Ooh boy.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Might be able to do a one trick salvage here. I got all of those off, so let's just tether that into there, and then it's gonna spin the. Oh.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Grab this. And then use our very last tether. Tether that into there.
Warning, no tethers remaining.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
And since we didn't explode anything this time, maybe we'll get the get to the red. So pull off these lights just to get some extra while it's being pulled. There we go. Oh, I think the uh-oh. The tether ran out.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
It's still kind of getting pulled in there. Come on, I believe. Push, push, not me. just get it into the gravity well. That's like all it needs. Oh, there we go. It's getting pulled. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. There we go.
Deposit
Give me that red.
accepted.
Give me that red. Give me another red. Oh, come on. Yes! I think. I don't know. I don't know if that did anything. I don't know what that red is. Or maybe the red is maybe I've been thinking about it all wrong, because I thought I've been seeing the red at the very start of the shift. Maybe what it is the red is this is stuff you've destroyed. Like basically like this is, you know, this is what you're not going to be able to get at all. Maybe that's what it is. Because I did see it did kind of look like the red was growing, so huh. Wonder why I'm not getting any salvage goal MP. Or is that something for later, maybe? I feel like I got the salvage goal. I salvaged everything. Should be able to buy the upgrade to this now. Upgrade me. There we go. Increased range. Have to wait for that. I think I should be able to reach the hab and the ship now. Just from easy. But let's this is 58, so let's repair this. How do you repair it? F for repair. 15 repair kits. Spend 1 repair kit to repair a handheld utility grapple back to 100%? Yes. I'm not entirely sure what everything's durability does. I know for the cutter, it reduces the overheat. So it will overheat faster if it's reduced durability. But I'm unsure what everything else does. The utility grapple, I think it has the ability to not push or to fail on grabbing or something like that. I think I've had that happen before. Maybe I should try that sometime. It's just not repair anything, just see what happens. Thrusters, you just like get stuck out there. Oh, that would suck. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna call it there. It's been a nice day today. I'm kind of wanting to stream. I'm used to streaming. I'm not used to YouTube stuff, so apologies. I'm thinking about trying to make Friday's episodes, parts, whatever you want to call them, longer. Today's was, I was kind of thinking about going 4 ships on Fridays, but started late today, and it's already a long video it looks like it's going to be, so I think it's good for today. But either way, My name is Kimosabi. The game is Hardspace Shipbreaker. I recommend checking it out on Steam. If you want to get it, it's a very good game. I highly recommend it. If you're not loving it now, well then I don't know what else to say. Because this is the game. This is, it's just a relaxing game. I still say it's very therapeutic in a way. But yeah, so I release these Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, or at least I am trying. And I will see you guys next time.